me see that Wolverine pose. Let me see that Wolverine face though. What up YouTube? You made it back to another 978 video. And as you noticed, first we have Scarlet Spider. And I say first because the next up video I made was kind of like a trick video. So we're gonna make all of those spiders. I just wanted to know what you guys thought on who we should make first. So for me, I think we're gonna do Scarlet Spider-Man, we're gonna do Zombie, and then we're gonna do Mania, and then 2020. So that's the list. If you guys are interested in those, stay tuned. Remember, Scarlet, Zombie, Mania, 2020. It might not be in that particular order, but we're gonna do those, and maybe Spider-Herc we'll throw in there as well. But that's the inventory for January. So stay tuned for that. Let's just jump into this one. Scarlet Spider-Man Kaine. Peter Parker clone. Very popular spider. A lot of people are familiar with Kaine. In fact, Hasbro has already released a Kaine figure. I think it was in 2008. So I don't want to say it's overdue, but we're definitely looking forward to a new Scarlet Spider on the Pizza Spider-Man body. But for now, we don't have that. Hasbro hasn't made it, so I figured I'd take a shot. And it was pretty easy. Again, a lot of this body was Scarlet Spider-Man. It was Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider-Man. The legs and the arms and stuff. I'm not gonna give you his backstory. Most people are familiar with Kaine. If you're not, I'll put a link in the description of his origins. You guys can brush up on it. But yeah, this is pretty easy. It was just Scarlet Spider-Man. Pull him up a little bit. So I used Scarlet Spider-Man legs and arms. I didn't have to paint anything red. Didn't have to sand any joints down on the elbows or the knees. You can see I still have the serial code on it. So the only thing I did do was take off those ankle wallets, ankle cuff guards. I don't know what they are, but we took those off. And we took off the wrist guards too, those bracelets that Scarlet Spider had on. And then the body here, this torso area, is Black Ant-Man. I decided to use Black Ant-Man because his neck peg was black and his shoulder joints were black, so I wouldn't have to sand down too much up here. The only thing I would have to sand was down on the bottom, and I did do that pretty much. So Black Ant-Man on the body, on the hands also Black Ant-Man. This whip hand, it's just a regular Scarlet Spider hand. I just painted the tips black to match Scarlet Spider. And then the head, of course, was a little different. The head I got from... The head is Superior Venom. And then what I did was just take a little bit of sculpted around the face, sculpted in some eyes. It was tough to kind of get symmetrical eyes, I'm not gonna lie. I was really nervous on the left eye. I usually do the right eye first, and when it comes to this one, I had to almost I actually did use my left hand just to kind of measure out the lines. It was tough. But I'm not really satisfied with this head, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think still it's a bit thin. It looks like Superior Venom. What I did was just shave Superior Venom down, his teeth, his eyes, and then place sculpt over it. I have a picture if you want, take a look. So that's what I did with Superior Venom's head. I posted a trade picture if anyone wanted to trade me some Spider-Man heads. In the midst of all that, I just did some brainstorming and came up with using Superior Venom's head. I'm pretty happy with it overall. To say I'm completely satisfied with it, I'd be lying to you, but I like it. It's sculpted, it's different. It's not like Pizza Spider-Man. It just stands out. It looks like it's a different spider, and I'm cool with that. And you guys already know that this hand is the same peg as Pizza Spider-Man, Scarlet Spider-Man. Any of those hands, if you got a Pizza Spider-Man hand, you can always take the black webbing off, repaint the tips, and do that. I wanted to give him some open hands, but I don't have any more Scarlet Spider open hands, so I didn't use them. But if you want to see him next to the old Hasbro Scarlet Spider, here he is. So the old 2008 Hasbro Scarlet Spider-Man is on the left, and on the right is the new custom. And that's them lined up pretty much. You can see they're the same. I used this for inspiration with the web design. With the logo. One thing to point off back that you can probably tell immediately is the finish. Mine is a little more glossy than this one. This just seems to be a little more matte on camera and in person a little bit. And this is more glossy, but it does match up to Pizza Spider-Man's glossiness. And if you want, you can take a look right here. So there's Pizza Spider-Man on the left, Scarlet Spider-Man on the right, and you can see they both kind of had the same finish, or a very similar finish, where they can both kind of blend in on the shelf together. So you can see they kind of have a similar finish. Both have that little shine. There's the spiders on the back. Sorry, Pizza Spider-Man. If you guys know Marvel Legends, you're familiar with the articulation, so I don't have to do the rundown. I'm just going to give you the basic points because for rubbing purposes, to show you that you're probably about 90% rub free, just so you can see that you'll still be able to move this figure around any way you want without any hindering or messing up and stuff. So if you wanted to do some like cool Spider-Man stuff, you're still definitely able to do it. What's up? So that's it pretty much. I'll give you another look at the spider in the front. And then take a look at the spider in the back. But that's it. It's a pretty quick review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Hasbro should re-release the Scarlet Spider-Man? Or are we okay with this old one? I mean, decent for what it is, for its time. A lot of people are mad at these ball joints. These ball joints actually do more than these joints do. So you pick your poison. And as usual, if you guys like what you see and you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. And if you want to share this around to all your friends, feel free to share this too. Oh yeah, and don't forget, if you do want to see the rest of those spiders that were on the list, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you.
I do love you, but it's hard to explain. Don't wanna leave, but I'm causing you pain. Is it a crime? Try and shine, I'm just doing my thing. You looking at me and assuming I changed. But is it a crime? I want my whole name known in the world. Limousine coming home to my girl. Gift boxes, gold and some pearls. New clothes, let that old shit burn. Baby, is it a crime? Inside looking out of the box. Beachside standing out on the rocks. As the world turns, so do I, girl. How can I stop until I break then? Why would I not? I'm on a different plane level if you think I'm playing. You plateau, I pass go to a different plane. While switching lanes, twisting games, switching Kaine. Real niggas came, hey, pounds is the name. What up?